In this video, we will study about prime factorization, HCF and LCM of numbers. First of all, beginning with the prime factorization. So, how to do prime factorization of number? So, we are with the help of an example I am going to tell you. Let us find out the prime factorization of 80. So, if you see 80, it is ending with 0 and it is a even number, so it will be divisible by 2. So, 80 when you divide by 2, you are getting the quotient as 40. Again 40 is an even number, so let us divide it by 2 again. So, when you divide 40 by 2, you are getting the quotient 20. Again 20 is an even number, divided by 2, you will again get the quotient as 10. Again 10 is an even number, divided by 2, you will get 5. Now 5 is a prime number, so it is divisible by 5 only, so divided by 5. So now we can write the prime factorization of 80 as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5, or you can write simply 2 raised to the power 4 multiplied by 5. So the prime factor of 80 will be equals to 2 raised to the power 4 into 5. Now let us do the HCF by using the prime factorization method. So you have learned how to do the prime factorization method. So let us find out the HCF of two numbers 18 and 24. It's HCF by using the prime factorization method. So let us do the prime factorization of 18. So the prime factorization of 18, when you do, you will get 2 into 3 into 3. When you do the prime factorization of 24, you will get 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now between these two numbers factors, let us see what is common. So we are getting 2 common and 3 common between both the numbers. So now the common factor of 18 and 24 is 2 into 3. Now multiply it and you will get the HCF as 6. So the highest common factor, which, or you can say the highest number which divide 18 and 24, will be 6. Now let us find out the HCF of three numbers by using the prime factorization method. So let us take the example again. We are going to take example as 20, 28 and 36. Let's do its prime factorization. So when you do the prime factorization of 20, you are getting 2 into 2 into 5. When you do the prime factorization of 28, you are getting 2 into 2 into 7. And when you do the prime factorization of 36, you are getting 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now among these three numbers, we have written their prime factors. Now see what is common between these three numbers. So if you can see here, a pair of 2 is common and one more pair of 2 is common there. So the common factors of these three numbers, that is 20, 28 and 36, is 2 into 2. So now we will multiply it. And when you multiply, you are getting answer as 4. So the highest number or the highest common factor of the number 20, 28 and 36 is 4. That means 20, 28 and 36 is divisible by 4 exactly. So 4 is the highest number which will divide 20, 28 and 36 exactly. Now let us do the one more method of finding of HCF is using the long division method, or simply we used to say continued division method. In continued division method, what we used to do, we take two numbers and we used to divide. And after performing the division, whatever is the divisor, that act as the dividend. and whatever is the remainder, that becomes the divisor, and the process is continued till we are not getting the remainder as 0. So finally, by dividing what number we are getting the remainder as 0, that is the SCF of that number. So let us understand it with an example. So take 30 and 42, two numbers we are taking, 30 and 42, and now since 42 is bigger, so we'll keep it as a dividend and 30 will act as the divisor. So now in the table of 30, 42 does not comes, but we can't take the number bigger than 42. So one time only we'll perform the division, and after performing the division you will get 12 as the remainder. Now as I told you, whatever is the divisor in the next, it will act as the dividend. So this 30 will become the dividend now, and whatever was the remainder, so 12 was the remainder, now it will become the divisor. Now let us see in 12 table, do 30 comes. So if you do 12 ones are 12, you are getting 12. If you do 12 twos are 12, then you are getting 24. And if you do 12 threes are, it will be 36. But 36 is more than 30 and we can't take a number which is bigger. So what we are going to do, we will do it by 2 times. So 12 twos are 24. Now the remainder is 6. Now as I told you, the previous divisor will now become the dividend. So now 12 will be the dividend and the remainder is 6. Now it will act as the divisor. Now in this table of 6, 12 comes 2 times and now we are getting the remainder 0. So as I told you, the condition when the remainder becomes 0, that divisor is the SCF. So in this case, 6 is the number by when we divide it, the remainder becomes 0. So the HCF of the number will be 6. So this is long division method and or continued division method. By performing this, you can find out very exactly the answer. If you have little knowledge about the tables, you can find out the answer very quickly using the continued division method. Now the next topic we are going to discuss is least common multiple or LCM. Means that smallest multiple which is common between all whatever numbers are given. So now we have to find out that which is the common multiple of 12 and 20. So for that, what we are going to do, we will do the prime factorization of 12 and 20 and then we'll try to find out what is the common factor between them. After finding out the common factors, we'll write it, and then after whatever is the leftover factors, that we will multiply in that common factor, and whatever is the result, that will give us the LCM. So with the help of example, let us do. So do the prime factorization of 12, you will get 2 into 2 into 3, and when you will do the prime factorization of 20, you will get 2 into 2 into 5. Now the common factor between 12 and 20 will be 2 into 2. So that we will write first. So after writing that, now the leftover factors, that we will write now. So we have got the common factor 2 into 2 and now the left factors are 3 and 5. So that we will multiply to the common factors and the result will be, so the result will be 60. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 will result as 60. So the LCM of the given number 12 and 20 will be 60. So the common multiple of 12 and 20 will be 60. LCM by common division method. In this method, we try to divide both the number with a single factor. So with the help of example, let us do. So we have two numbers 30 and 45, and now let us divide it. So since 30 is an even number, it is divisible by 2. So let us begin with 2. It doesn't matter, you can begin with 5 also, but we try to do with the smaller number and then we proceed towards the bigger number. So first of all, let us divide this 30 by 2. So you will get the quotient as 15. And since 45 is not divisible by 2, so it will be written as it is. Now 15 and 45 both are divisible by 3. So let us divide it by 3. So you are getting the quotient 5 and 15 respectively. Now 5 and 15, if you see 15 is divisible by 3. So let us divide it by 3. So the quotient will be 5. Now finally both numbers are having the quotient 5 and 5. Now let us divide it by 5 and you will get the quotient 1. Now finally, whatever the common factors we have taken here, that we will multiply now. So 2 multiply by 3 into 3 into 5. So 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18 and 18 5s are 90. So the LCM will be 90. So the least common multiple by which this 1340 exactly will divide, that number will be 90. One more example, that previous number we have done for 2 numbers. Now let us do it for 3 numbers. So 3 number we are going to take 20, 25 and 30. Again we'll try to use in ascending order. So first of all we'll take the smaller number and we'll divide the number as much possible. We'll divide it by the smaller one and then we proceed towards the bigger one. So if you take 20, 25 and 30, so 20 and 30 both are even number. So we'll divide it by 2. So we will get 10 and 15 respectively as the quotient. And since 25 is not an even number, so it will be written as it is. Now again 10 if you take, it is an even number. 25 and this 15 will be left like this only, and first of all we'll divide 10 by 2. So you will get the quotient 5 here. So now 5, 25 and 15. Now if you see 15 is a multiple of 3. So let us divide this 15 by 3 and the rest numbers we will not disturb. That we will write as it is. So when you divide 15 by 3, you are getting 5 there. Now 5, 25 and 5. They all three are divisible by 5. And we are getting the quotient 1, 5 and 1 respectively. Now since one number is left with 5, so again we'll divide it by 5. And finally we are getting the quotient as 1 in all the 3 numbers. So now let us multiply and let us find out how much we will get the answer. 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60 and 65s are 300. So the LCM of these 3 number will be 300. So you will now solve your these exercises which is given in the RS Agarwal. One more example, last question. Let us discuss one more question and then after repeated division. Though it's not in your syllabus I think, but then also let us see, because it is also a very easy method to find out LCM and SCF. So LCM you have studied how to find out, but SCF you have not studied how to do using the common division method or repeated division method. So let us do first of all LCM. Now let us take 2 number and divide it by the just see these 2 numbers. We are taking 2 number 24 and 36. Both are even. Let us divide it by 2. So you are getting the quotient 12 and 18 respectively. Again both are even number divided by 2. you are getting 6 and 9 as the quotient respectively. Again both the numbers 6 and 9 are divisible by 3. So divide it again by 3. Now you are getting 2 and 3. And now this 2 and 3 are different numbers. They do not come in any any single number. So we will leave here only. We will not disturb it now. We will not further proceed. Now we'll stop here only, and now we'll multiply whatever the factors are there. So 2 into 2 into 3, and whatever is the leftover quotient 2 into 3. So all together let us multiply. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 3, you are getting 72. So repeated division method is a method in which we continue the division till both 2 or 3 numbers are divisible by the same number. As there is a difference, if the numbers are not divisible by the same number, instantly we have to stop the process. Now let us find out HCF using the repeated division method. So 24 and 36 again let us do. So 24 and 36 divisible by 2. You are getting 12 and 18 as the quotients. Now again 12 and 18 is divisible by 2. So we'll continue dividing and we are getting 6 and 9. 6 and 9 again it is divisible by 3. After that what you have noticed that we have the quotient 2 and 3. And 2 and 3 does not come in the same number table. So we can't divide by one number, we can't divide these two. So we have to stop here only. Now these are the leftover numbers. We will not touch them. We'll only use whatever the common factors we got. And the common factors we got are 2 into 2 into 3. So let us multiply it. So 2 into 2 into 3 will give you 12. So 12 is the HCF of the given number. Now I want you all, whatever the questions are given in your RS Agarwal regarding HCF and LCM, you'll solve and just find out what problem you are facing, and then we will discuss in the later videos.